How's it going, guys? Uh, I've recorded a whole 20-minute video about me playing games and talking about these balance changes, but apparently the audio isn't capturing, so I'm just doing this and you're gonna have to deal with it. There's gonna be no gameplay, it's gonna be a quick video. Archer Queen, her movement speed during her ability is slow. Good change. She was definitely the dominant hero. I mean, a lot of people, including myself, aren't even close to level 14, so it doesn't really matter. But I still think in general it's a good change trying to balance out the heroes a little bit more. Golden Knight, same deal. His ability cooldown was really absurd. He kind of just dashed everywhere. And so they made the dash take longer to recharge, and then they made the dash range way shorter. Well, not way shorter, one tile shorter. Good change. I think Skeleton King was just left overshadowed by these guys. More Archer Queen than Golden Knight, but I think Golden Knight was still very annoying to deal with, so that should help. Giant increase hit points by 4%. It sounds like a small change, but 4% of like 2,000 something is actually a big number, or like 14 or 4,000, whatever he has at level 14 now. I don't know. But that's actually a big change. It gives him a lot more health, which is really nice. I think it's a good change because he just got overshadowed by like Giant Skeleton, Electro Dragon, or Electra Giant, E Giant, or E Golem. Same difference. He got overshadowed by a lot of bulkier people, but I don't think adding more hit points really changes his archetype or like weaknesses. It changes the fact that now he just has more HP. So it's kind of a null weird change, but it's also kind of good. I don't know. We'll have to see. Mini Pekka attacks faster. Very good change. Honestly, in my opinion, not deserved. Mini Pekka was already probably the best tank killer, so he definitely didn't need a buff. He was good at what he did, and he did it the best. But now he's doing it better than the best. So I don't really like that change. Um, I mean, in certain situations, it's nice. It makes him more versatile, but that just means that he dominates that one area even more, which is kind of cringe. Inferno Tower first hit speed, basically how quick it targets things and how fast it starts dealing damage. Good change. Inferno Tower got overshadowed by a lot of other things, and like, why go for an Inferno Tower when you go for like a cannon mini P.E.K.K.A. or a cannon hunter, like something to kite the building targeting unit, and then hunter or mini P.E.K.K.A. or Valkyrie just to DPS it. But now Inferno Tower gets damage dealt quicker, which is really nice, and also switches between stuff quicker. So I think that's a good change. Musketeer hit speed up, so she attacks quicker. Honestly, hate this change. She was already a great card, and maybe not in top play, but that just makes mid ladder even more cancer because she was already a great card in mid ladder, pretty hard to counter, doesn't die to fireball, and now she's gonna be. Oh frick! Ignore that notification. Frick! Now she's gonna be a straight up machine gun, pretty much, which is frustrating, but it's whatever. Not incredibly game breaking, but definitely still annoying. Hunter first hit speed plus 11%. I think that's a good change. Hunter was kind of overshadowed by Mini P.E.K.K.A, Valkyrie, Knight, all those bulkier tank like killers or like people who just get good DPS over time. So Hunter attacking first quicker definitely makes it better. He'll be better against like Balloon, Hog Rider, Ram Rider, Golem, E-Golem, Giant. It just makes him so much better against single targets, which is what he was supposed to do already. So that's fine. I think that's a good change. Royal Hogs nerfed by 3%. Honestly, should have been like this for a while. They buffed them at like by 6% back in September of last year, which basically was a plus 24% damage increase because it did 6% per hog. So they just decreased it by 3. So now it's basically overall the changes. It's basically a 12% increase. Essentially, it's per hog it's 3%, but since there's 4 hog, it's basically a 12% increase. They were already a great card. Now they're just slightly worse. I don't know. Pretty much before it was basically just the objectively better pick over Hog Rider. Besides like cost, that was the only thing not going for it. But now it's actually kind of balanced. It's stupid that it took them that long to get that change. Ram Rider is they're basically just fixing a glitch where if she attacked like Night Witch or Witch, then the stuff that they spawned would be slowed. They just changed that. That was stupid. Should have been fixed a while ago. I never really seen it, but eh. Balloon. This change is probably the most important change of the balance patch or whatever. Damage is decreased by 33%. Hit speed is increased by 33%. Basically means it's going to deal the same damage like over time or whatever. Like it's going to have the same DPS, but it's going to attack much quicker and hit less hard. So you don't straight up lose the game for balloon connecting once. You lose the game for balloon connecting once, and it's at like 3/4 or 1/4 health. It's not going to just kill your entire tower whenever it's on 1 HP. Now it'll kill your entire tower when it's on half HP. which is honestly a good change, but it makes it more rewarding for balloon players to get to tower. In my opinion, it's kind of a buff for balloon because it already runs lumberloon, which means it's gonna just damage deal way quicker. But it's nice against like Expo because if you kill it on like 1 HP and it gets one hit on your tower, you're not gonna lose a game over it. You know, Prince and Dark Prince. Prince nerfed by 4% HP. Dark Prince nerfed by 3% HP, and they both can now jump over the river. Very interesting change. I think it changes the way you play them, but honestly, is going to make them too broken. I was kind of on the fence looking at it first, but now thinking about it, it is just actually going to make them insanely broken. Dark Prince was already one of the best splash dealing cards in the game outside of like Valkyrie, and Prince had insane DPS against single target, and his charge could one shot most things in the game, if not two shot them. So the fact they can jump over a river now means that you can't block the river with like skeletons, so you can't like play Tesla at bridge. So you have to play Tesla further back, and you have to play skeletons in front of them. Or with Dark Prince, you have to play like you have to worry about playing Knight mid because then you can jump over the bridge, so you can't kite him to the middle as easy. It's going to be interesting, and I'm not a fan. I don't think, but yeah. Sorry for the no gameplay. It just won't work with me right now. But yeah, see you guys later.